But yeah, instrumental into Mortal man, let's go. Whoa, it sounds gorgeous already. Man, this is turning epic as fuck, man. Like, you know, the actual top genre epic, like that. That was a cool instrumental. That was beautiful, man. Short but beautiful. Like a stream, the blood begins flowing from me. I am starting. A virgin rationality. I have legs, the animal free. It's motoristic takes, it's suffocating. Ooh, it's gonna drop. Yep. So fucking brutal, man. Why not, man? Fucking hell, man. So fucking brutal, man. Yeah, brutal for the sake of it. Why the fuck not, I guess, man. So, obviously back into gut. So, like a stream, the blood begins flowing from me. I have started to abandon rationality. I have let the animal free, the demon inside of him free, the murderous intent is suffering. It's suffocating. Like, I am the master, you are the puppet. Like, that's what the thing inside of him is like. It's like, you're just a puppet. You're just the cage in which I am housed. You're just a person who's going to get ripped apart for the sake of my murderous intent. My only purpose is to consume and destroy. I'm stepping outside the confines of my perception. I'm about to cross that line, man. That line between life and death. That line between everything, man. Just pure fucking berserker rage. I will not let it have domain over me. Like, functioning without restraint has become costly. I have everything to lose, but it has so much to gain. It's temptation I must refuse, for I must preserve my being. Yeah, that's the armor as well. So Guts has an armor, like, you know, the black armor sometimes you see Guts in. That armor, like, it cuts into him and goes into him, and say, like, you know, if he ends up breaking his arm or breaking his leg when he's in battle, the armor will just twist his body part back into place and just let him keep going. So in a way, if you go too far, you'll die. Like, when the armor stops working, you'll be a corpse being controlled by the armor, right? And then then the armor will eventually stop when there's nothing else left to kill. But at the same time, you'll be killed because of it. Like, the armor doesn't know when to stop. It has no control. It's just, it'll keep you going until you die and beyond, which is absolutely insane. But it's needed against the stupidly powerful monsters and creatures and demons that happen to be around the Berserk universe now. So desecrate, leave them weeping. Now I must humiliate them and enjoy their suffering. We have the right to exist. Like, yeah, I agree. Like, you obviously have the right to exist as the branded ones, as the ones who are having to fight the entirety of the world, of the demons, of everything else, to get to a point where you can live freely and have your own dreams and your own path to follow, and get off the path of Griffith and the God Hand and everything else but stuff. Ooh, man, that switch. Old DC Wiser breakdown to Ben's one, man. So Ben from Shard of Intent on this, which is fucking cool. That's always a good one to say. Let's see. This is my darkest hour, played with murderous intent. I can't control its hunger. I must bury it within. Born from my suffering, the canine takes my place as the black dog that's pictured as his like internal struggle. Fueled by my hate and rage, I will never be the same. I will not survive another close encounter, because this vessel is what it is after, sacrificing morality like sacrificing his life. The inner darkness manifests itself externally. Insidious one so malevolent, nothing but blood will satisfy its endless hunger, so yeah, that thing, it comes to the surface every so often, that's got internal rage, it's like he's a demon without being a demon, if you know what I mean. That's just the level of hatred and like absolute fucking fury he has inside of him. It is a literal, like a demonic plague inside of him. It's absolutely ridiculous. Later waste the human race and devour any semblance of hope that remains. Insignificant, weak and disposable, get out of my mind. Like, that's what the Black Dog says to him, like, you are just human. Why don't you just let me take control? Everything will be fine. Who needs you as a body anyway? Like, it's just that internal struggle in his head, like, you know what I mean. Then, yeah, I think we're good. I think that's what we really, really, really need to go, man. Like, this entire creature just wants to lay waste to all of the human race, to everything, just to basically rip through as much as it physically possibly can. It demands blood. Like, the first time we saw it, when he first wore the armor, like, he attacked his friends, like, you know, the people, well, friends for the most part, and, like, you know, the people, like, who were traveling with him, and it took, like, a lot of control for him to control it, because the armor exacerbates it all, and you get the ideas. Into Ben's breakdown, I guess, man. Let's go. Ooh, fuck off. Man, benefits are so fucking well, man. Oh man, going into fade out. Never expected that to go into fade out, man. That's cool, man. Yeah, because that's a never-ending battle. That's where it's going into fade out, because it's a never-ending. Like, it's actually really, really fitting. Like, that's like a perfect fade out, because that's literally what it is. Because like that's all in Guts' head, so you don't hear it. But that's just the battle that he's going through, right? That's crazy. That's fucking cool, man. Like, I expected a lot for this album, but this album is even blowing my expectations out of the water, man.